Shield came out stating that Laila Ali don't love boxing. She love cooking. She basically using boxing to promote her product. She says she gonna cook her up in the boxing ring when they do fight. Now the issue is the pandemic. The issue is that the fight is not too realistic in my humble opinion, because you know Laila Ali did request 5 to 10 million, and Claressa Shield wants to fight, but the money is not there because they really can't give her 5 million guaranteed, and if she wins she could get 10 million. They really can't offer her that much. Claressa Shield is the highest paid female fighter, and she got paid like 300,000 her last fight on Showtime. She will get there eventually, but right now, especially during this pandemic, they're not just gonna throw money into boxing for a fantasy fight like that. You know, they will more so spend money on an Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford than a Laila Ali versus Claressa Shield at this point. Now, one way Laila Ali could make money is really still Claressa Shield opponent that Claressa Shield claimed she's going to fight down the line, which is Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes just had a great victory last night. She looked tremendous. She will not come to boxing to fight Claressa Shield, because that's like literally the dumbest decision you could ever make. Claressa Shield will cook her up. She know that. I mean, Claressa Shield could beat her with the jab alone. Amanda Nunes have tremendous boxing skills for a UFC fighter. As far as her striking is on point, you know, with the leg kicks, with the strikes, she a hard puncher and all the above. But with boxing gloves, that power really get cut by half, at least. And then on the other hand, Claressa Shield, she taught by Andre Ward. She studied Floyd Mayweather. She studied Shakur. So she really just gonna wash Amanda Nunes, and Amanda Nunes know that. I mean, Claressa Shield has too much skill in her bag. I mean, she even the bigger fighter of the two. So it's kind of tough for Amanda Nunes to even dare to challenge Claressa Shield in the boxing ring. She could beat her with the jab alone. That being said, she could challenge Laila Ali though, due to the fact that Laila Ali is much older, even though she's way bigger. If they could fight a catch weight, Laila Ali being a fighter out of the ring for like 15 years, a decade and a half almost, that fight is more realistic for her to win, but she's still the smaller fighter. That's the issue. And I don't think Claressa Shield is going to go to the UFC. That will be a crazy decisions to make. Not the most intelligent. She have potential to break the gap and become a superstar in the boxing game. She the biggest female star in boxing. So why would you risk that and go to the MMA just for a payday? Yes, you could wrestle a little bit, but it's, you know, Amanda Nunes is on a whole different level. Her striking in the UFC, her kicking, her ground game is just on a whole nother scale. So Claressa Shield, that wouldn't be the most intelligent decision to make. But with that being said, I don't see that fight happening anytime soon with Laila Ali, Claressa Shield, nor Amanda Nunes, if I'm keeping it up. Split Decision episode 39 is over with. Subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't listen to these decaps, aka dumb casual ass fans / old media that don't know ish about boxing. Like I said, all these decaps wizards, and all these emotional fans, what matters is what counts, and what Akhi says is the truth. So that's what counts and matters at the end of the day, or at least the night. So when the truth is spoken, the other side is nothing but a lie. Split decision. There's two sides to every story. When there's a fight coming up, of course, you might feel like this fighter could win. I might feel like another fighter going to win, right? Everybody entitled to their own opinion. But when the facts are laid out on a certain matter, like a fighter cheated, for example, such as Jimenez, and the WBC don't want to suspend her, that's an issue. Because this is no longer opinion versus opinion. This is facts versus opinion. Facts trump any opinion. So like I said, come correct when you see Akhi, because Akhi will fact check you. because I got my facts in my pocket. Like I said, this strap right here is realer than a whole lot of fighters with French fries titles. So with that being said, subscribe below, click on the notification bell, and I appreciate all my Akhis. You already know, 473, 74 KOs. I can't even keep up. Keep me up with my record, because you already know I'm bodying decafs. KO, I know it's split decision, but I'm straight up knocking these decafs out. And
they call me the problem, but you could call me the can man.
I still want all the smoke.
Africans,
and I still can't get none.
Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get.
You don't know shit.
Y'all just don't. Like, y'all really don't.
You better not duck me, son.
Ducking.
You better not duck me, son.
All these decafs. Tell me, why you haven't been calling in? How did I do all these decafs? Let the public know.
Hey, you've been knocking them out, Akhi, but you didn't knock me out.
Come on. Oh, so you an exception? Come on, T-Tone. You
yeah,
been a
man.
no-show.
Hey,
You've been a no-show.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, I mean, you capping. If I'm being politically correct, I don't want to call you a liar, but if you say you the truth, you got to speak some facts. That's all I'm saying. But T-Tone, you know we miss you out here. Why you haven't called in? Why you been a no-show? That's what we want to know.
The other times I seen you, you know there was nothing to argue about.
Man, and, really? So you ain't been disagreeing with anything I've been saying?
Hey, about Canelo, and about Chavez,
hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.